Hello everybody, right, Friday. You know what Friday is? It's Bitcoin Pizza Day. Right, I'm going to give you a heads up quickly that we're going to fly through a lot. Normally we'll give a lot of stats and we'll have a big waffle about what we've been doing. Today we've got some big news, so we're going to get through the update show as fast as we can, because Jim's ready to burst. We've had a week, literally the last 48 hours I've slept 2 of them. That's how busy we've been. And we've got Steph over on the left there, the first in the UK, Mike in the middle. Basically he's the globetrotter, but at the minute he's in the UK, and we've got Tammy, and it's Friday, so I can call her the secretary on Friday. I'm allowed. Friday I'm allowed in the US. Now I've got some big news, so don't just watch half of this hangout and just hang up, because you're going to miss it. And if you miss it, you'll kick yourself. I promise you, you will kick yourself. So do not hang up on this hangout. So I'll quickly go through some stats. Well, no, I'll give you basically, if anybody doesn't know who we are, the Early Birds, we're a team building group who selectively pick projects. We own some projects. We selectively pick other projects. And we build as a team. We work as a team, and we always try and work together. We've got a Facebook group. The link's in the video. Get over there if you're not in the Early Birds, and even if you are, don't forget to visit sometimes, because most of our important news, because we're the Early Birds, we look after each other, and if there's anything going on, that's where you're going to find the information before anybody else. Like today, hint, hint. So just I'm going to stop now, because I'm going to get wrong. I'm going to share my screen quickly. 1 second. And I'm kind of winging this as I usually do. So there we go. Share screen. Just let us know if I'm sharing. Thumbs up. Anybody? Yes. Mike's saying I'm sharing. Steph's saying I'm not. So I'm not sure.
Now you are.
Right, okay. Quickly go through our team builds. This is the big one. This is the long term. Remember this, long term. It's not going to make you a millionaire in 2 days. And I'm going to upset everybody, or I'm going to probably upset some people when they join, as online entrepreneurs. A lot of people have the attention span of a goldfish. They join the program. They're promoted for 2 days, they don't see $1 million, and off they go to the next one and pull more money out of the pocket. That's not going to happen. In this program, it's a team build. We're all working together, we're all promoting the same link, and you can see very early days, all of these people are paid members. And everybody's joining left to right, no empty spots. Look in the Early Birds, you'll see the information for this. If you can read, you'll see the information. But this is a long-term project. It's just, smashing. It's absolutely brilliant. Play that game and just get on with it. We'll make some money. But that's a quick update on that one. Bitcoin, Autoria, I haven't quite figured out the pronunciation. But basically, pop into the Early Birds, you'll see what's going on for that one. Coin impressions, again, slow build, $29.95 a month. Again, this hangout's not about going into detail about every project. We'll have in BTC Early Birds, which is our main site. It's again the links below the hangout. Pop over there. Go to the Early Birds site. You'll see the links. You'll see it in the help pages and what have you. And I know I'm skipping a lot here. This is the page example for the Bitcoin Autoria. Everybody in that team build in the Early Birds is promoting that URL. Information video, how it works, page, sign up page. Referral code, we're all promoting the same referral code. Even though when you sign up, you'll get a referral code. As team players, we're all promoting that one code, and that means the matrix is getting filled left to right, no gaps. And over time, we're all going to get good results. Again, over time. Now, the Early Birds Facebook group, I'll drop the bomb in a minute, so I'm going to pass that one. We've got HitsMonkey, we've got ads in Bitcoin, again, Ads on Bitcoin advertising network will have a theme, and you'll see the theme in the early birds. Advertising platforms with an income stream. This is a smashing income stream, and it's a place to advertise whatever you're promoting. The numbers so far, let's keep going, 1,774 members, 17 online at the minute. Total earned, 1,207. Total paid out, 659. Some people are using the earnings to buy more advertising. So this is not going up very much, I've noticed. Instead of making the withdrawals for silly amounts, which is good, they're spending the money and buying more banner ads and more login ads, and Mike's going to quickly go through that in a bit. But basically, I want to stop sharing now. That's the end of my little Friday. That's why I called it Friday Frenzy. There was a reason I called it Friday Frenzy, because I knew we were going to rush through this bit to get to the exciting news. So Mike, I'm going to pass it to Mike. Mike's going to give you a run over ads on Bitcoin, just to get your foot in the door. Then we're going to pass it over to Steph, because she's going to announce the competition. So Mike, I'll pass it over to you.
Okay, Coke.
And go for it.
Right. Hello, everybody. And I'm going to make this quick because I want to hear what Jim's got to say. So I won't keep you hanging on too long, but I'll just show you quickly how, if you don't know, how you earn with ads and Bitcoin. So let me share my screen. Let's just share this. Here we go. Right, if you can just let me know, Jim, am I sharing? Because I can't see the Hangout now. You have to say yes, because I can't see your thumbs. I'll take it I'm sharing. Right.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Right, here we go in the back office of Ads Earn Bitcoin. And today I just noticed I received some more commission there. So that was nice to see. And that is adding up quite nicely. In fact, I'll just show you. I'll go down to statistics. I'll go to money. And there you go. You know, that's a total that I've earned so far, $240 into my Bitcoin wallet. And okay, there's an income disclaimer coming. You know, these earnings aren't typical, and it all depends on, you know, your work ethics and, you know, the way that you do things. But it's not guaranteed. But there you go. That's what I've earned. Right. So how do you earn? So we go over here where it says earn. And the first thing that you have to do, you have to click 10 ads. Now I've done 9 of them today, and I left one to complete the 10 on the Hangout, so as you can see what we do. So you go down to PTC, which is paid to click, and you can see I've got 1 advert left to click. So I'll click on that button there, and there's my 10 ads. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less, but there's normally at least 10. And when you click on them, they get grayed out, as you can see here. These are, so I've done these earlier. So I'll complete my 10th one, and I'll click on this advert, and it opens up a new page, and whoever is advertising this this program here, I'm viewing their page, and it goes on for about 10 seconds, some are 20 seconds, and as you can see, it's counting, you know, going down in the percentage. And then is what we do when this page comes up, it tells you here, click the computer. So you got to look along here, and there's the computer. So I'll click on that one, and then I click send, and that is completed. But if you wanted to go and save and look at this page later, you could, there's the link, you can right click that and open in a new tab, and then you can go and look at it at your leisure. But also, I've been credited $0.0070, and so, you know, for clicking that one ad. So, you know, they're only micro payments, but they do add up, as you can see. So now, as you can see, that one's grayed out, So that means now I'm qualified that if any of my downline, if they buy ads on the site, then I'll get commission. But if you don't click the 10 ads every day, you will miss out on that day's commission of people, you know, your people clicking, making their ads. And I think also it is clicking their ads, I think you get something. Let me just go down to where's money. Go to logs, and as you can see, yes, for people doing the clicking their ads, PTC, you get, you know, it is a micro payment, but you know, if you've got a lot of people, it all starts to add up, you know, and there's pages and pages there. But back to earning, that's the important thing. We've got CPAs, which I've just forgot what CPA, click per action it is, click per action. And this is where anybody can put a task in here, and they can, you know, they say they'll pay you on this occasion $0.25 for doing the action that is described in this at the top here, and you have to do it exactly as they say in order to get paid. If you try and shortcut it and try and be clever, you just won't get paid. It's as simple as that. So you can place ads in here like this, or you can go in there, do what the advertiser's asking, and then, you know, just click submit, and then if you've done it correctly, that advertiser will pay you that amount. It doesn't come from Ads Earn Bitcoin. This is purely the advertisers paying you direct. And we've got another one there. I won't read one out because I want to get through this, because we want to hear what Jim's got to say. So there's, you know, there's all those. So you could earn, you know, if you did all those, you could earn, you know, a little bit. And you know, and if you're wanting to save some money so you can buy some packages, that's the best way to do it. Then of course we've got the traffic exchange. Now again, you just click on start surfing, and it's very much similar to the PTC, paid to click. Okay, it's loaded, and then we've got to click on the lock. We'll click on the lock, click send. There's the link that I can open in a new tab. There, for this one, I've been paid 0.0023 of a dollar. I can close, then I go back to my dashboard, or I can click next and do another ad. Now you can do as many of these ads as you wish. So, you know, I'll just let this one go, and then I'll show you something else. Click on the lock. Oh, looks like we're frozen. I'll just click, see what that does. Now it's doing something. Okay. So this time I'll close it out. There we go. So that's the traffic exchange. Then there's likes. These are Facebook page likes. So if you go in here, I've liked these, but if you haven't liked it, you won't see a tick in the box. If you don't see a tick, then you can like that and you'll get a micro payment. But once you've ticked them, don't untick them, otherwise you'll have that money taken out of your balance. So once you've ticked it, just leave it and ignore it. And let's have a look. Where else? That's the likes for Facebook pages. Traffic grid. Got traffic grid here. And this is a bit of fun, but you can win some money. And I won't go through it because you can read it here. But you can win some money just by clicking on a box. Same thing, the ad loads. Oh, look at that. Hey, I've won something. That's the first time I've won something. So there you see, it says you, oh no, oh, my mistake. I just saw you won, but it says
You're
won.
getting excited there.
You won nothing. I'm excited about the news that Jim is going to announce, but yeah, you won nothing. So,
I just want to jump in there, mate. You know, there's people I watch. Obviously, I watch the stats in the back office, and there's people regular winning every year, but because they're clicking away. You know, so
but
yeah, they do win, I promise you.
Oh yeah, yeah. But anyway, so I've got to try again. So I'll just close that one. So that's that's another way of collecting some money, some dollars. And so that's the main ways to earn with ads and Bitcoin. Of course, you can advertise as well, because this is an advertising platform. But I'll just briefly go in. You can put your advert in there for, the CPA. You can put banner ads in there. I'll just click on this one. And it's quite simple. We've got two sizes, the 125 by 125, the 468 by 60. And if you want to add a banner, you can go to your campaigns. Well, these are my banners that I've got in there. Then if you want to add a banner, you go to add new, and then you'll select the banner size that you want, either one of those two. You put the banner URL in there. No, you don't. You put the URL of your website in there, and then click submit, and then you'll get this. This is where you put the banner URL or address, and then click submit, and then you'll have to click on one of the icons and click send. So you put the web address in there, you put the banner address in there, click submit, then click this, one of these, click send. And that's as easy as it is. It's so simple. The auctions, you can bid for an advertising space. So the next one is coming up in 35 minutes. There's no bids on there at the moment. So we can click on here and see there's no, if there was some bids, I would see some banners here and I would know who's bid. So I am going to bid. I'll use this one, this program that I'm in. I'll place a bid, and this money comes out of my ad balance. And so now I will go back to there, and there you go. There's my banner waiting. Now, if nobody outbids me, then for an hour, that banner will go down the right-hand side here for, as I say, 1 hour. So every time people come onto the site, they will see these banners down the side. And if by chance somebody did outbid me, then that 25 cents will get paid back into my ad balance. So you don't lose out, it's just the price of the bid will go up. And you can bid again if you want, or you can go and choose another one. Because I mean, there's plenty to choose from, all different times, an hour apart. And it's quite good fun, actually. So I think I've covered enough. I'll just finish these. There's pay to click ads you can put in there, login ads you can put in there, traffic exchange ads, and it's all the same scenarios I've just showed you. Very simple to do. So without further ado, I'll hand it over to Jim, who's probably going to hand it over to Tammy. So there you go. I'm sitting here now, bated breath, waiting to hear what's coming out. Okay, guys.
Cheers, Mick. We're all We've been like literally working overtime. I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't, if we told you what we've been up to this last week, no one would believe it. It's absolutely crazy. But
I want to say something.
Sorry, go on.
You're always for people, you know, that you may know this and you may have heard this, but Jim is often saying, Tammy, if I come to you with any harebrained ideas, tell me no. I don't tell him no. I just say, when and what do you need me to do? And away we go. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and let Steph do the competition in the end. Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Sorry, Steph, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I just want to say, yes, it is Friday, and yes, we do have some exciting news coming, and you will notice that there's a theme here if you looked at the sites that Jim was showing you, and then Ads Earn Bitcoin that Mike was going over. It's advertising, really, advertising. So put that in your little hat, you know, advertising, because that's what everybody's asking for on the internet is, how do I get more advertising? So I think what we're going to do, what you're going to see here shortly, they're going to go, yes, okay, perfect. We wanted to find some solutions for a little more short-term, faster flowing programs here, and that's what we've been working on. And I almost thought, you know, we probably need a little image with early birds on a train, you know, like get on the early bird train, you know, whoop, you know, something like that, because, you know, we're always moving, we're always bringing you something, we're always talking to you about, you know, what we want to do next. And I have to say, every time I see Mike's BTC Champ banner, I'm always impressed. The consistency and just keeping on with the other programs, you know, and that's just to tell you that we're not dropping any program that we're promoting currently. We're just adding something a little bit new and a little bit different. And I think something that we all see is very exciting, but we're not dropping any of the programs that we've been talking to you about. So I don't want anybody to feel like, oh man, here we go again. You know, it's not that at all. We're going to keep promoting everything, but what we have coming, I think you're really going to like it. So I'm going to turn it back to Jim, I think. Steph. And then Steph. Okay, to Steph. So we'll do the competition and then go to Jim, who's going to drop the, I hate to say the word bomb, but the big bomb. So.
Okay, then I'll just go on the screen share. I'm getting the hang of this now. And I'm going to take you over to the Facebook group first, because this is this weekend's competition. All these pop-ups. And it's Candy Bubble. So if anyone has been with us for a little while now, that have already taken part in this Candy Bubble. And the 3 prizes we're giving out are $20 of ad credits for first prize, $10 ad credits for second prize, and $5 ad credits for third prize. And all you have to do, I'm going to show you where to play it, but once you do, you take a screenshot of your score and come and find this post on the Ads Earn Bitcoin Facebook group. You should already be a member. Post your score, and as you can see, someone's already posted. So you've got a challenge ahead of you here, because that's a big score for a first go. Anyway, how to find the competition? If you go over to Ads Earn Bitcoin website and look for entertainment, click on there, go on games, and it's the first one here. I'm not going to press on it. Basically, you're shooting up and popping the bubbles. There's different levels. When you've had enough, take a screenshot, come back and place it on there. And come on, there's going to be some serious competition this week, because I think Bill might have won it last week. Oh no, that was Jonathan last week. But it'd be nice to see some new faces joining in. You want to earn some extra cash? There's the way to do it. And I'm going to pass you back to Jim on that note. If I can undo the screen share, I'll do it. There we go. I'll get the hang of it one of these days.
Better, you're catching on quicker than me, that's for sure. When we first started this, it's nerve-wracking. People don't realise when you're watching these hangouts and lives and everything, you know, the professionals, should we say, or the seasoned marketers, they make it look so easy. But it's nerve-wracking, man. I'm still nervous today, and I've been doing it a little while, so don't worry, you're doing well. Okay. Basically, like I said at the start of this hangout, now it's the time. This is it. Yeah, so anybody who's watching this hangout is going to get first priority of what we've been busy with. And again, last Friday, I'll be transparent. Last Friday, I phoned these three on Skype, and they didn't know what I was going to say. Says, right, I need something. We need a program where everybody's going to get fast results. And again, same theme. It's an advertising platform. I'm not going to go too much into it because I give too much away. But basically, it's going to be super fast results, instant. Remember this word, instant payout. Just take that in, basically, we've been testing it. And when you've got a commission, you don't have to request a withdrawal. You'll get it straight in the external Bitcoin wallet. And that's, I'm going to not go too much into the program. This is basically a heads up to the early birds who's watching the hangout. Don't watch the hangout, you will never find the information what we're telling you. And basically, everything, I'm going to share my screen, everything what we're doing in the early birds is an income stream. Many streams make a river. I always say it, free equals free equals free. I always say that as well. And there's a reason, but people who want to make income online or extra money and what have you, nothing, you get out for out. There's nothing for nothing in this world. It's just pure maths, it's logic. So, we've got the ads in Bitcoin advertising source. Again, the Early Birds Team Build website. Everything we're doing here, advertising source, income stream. Advertising source, income stream. A tool, an advertising source, an income stream. I go on and on. It's a repetitive pattern. Income stream, advertising, income stream. See and there's the big daddy. That is the one right at the top of the tree. What's going to bring in a lot of results, a lot of income in Bitcoin, long term. But while we're busy with this, and I told these three last Friday, how do we keep this team built? What we've got, motivated, to keep building, and it all costs money. And if they've got no fast income, how do they get into that program? And how do they keep surviving? Because, we're all doing this, or some of us are doing it full time. Remember this, some of us are doing full time. The biggest, not a problem, but the biggest gap I see with this program, we all need to put food on the table, and we all need to pay the rent. We have to live as we're full-time marketers, and even if you're doing it part-time, you don't want to be putting your money in and waiting with nothing in the middle. You need an income. So I says, okay, people, I need something now. What can we do? I searched, we'll come up with something smashing. Like I said, it's going to be super fast. It's an advertising source, so you can advertise this in the new program. You can advertise, cross-promote, and every one of these you can cross-promote. But basically, it's super, it's like, I won't go, I'm dying to say what it is, but I can't, I'm not allowed. These the three of them, Jim, keep your mouth shut, don't say too much, and blah, blah, blah. So if you're watching this hangout, and when I probably finish, you're all going to run away from this hangout, and we're going to be talking to ourselves, I think, because in a second, and I'm going to go through this, and this is take notice of what I'm saying, people, because do not click like lunatics, and not, even Tammy does it, and I could strangle her sometimes. I'm trying to tell her something, and I'm watching her filling the forms in and not listening to what I'm saying. So this is going to be in the pin post of the early birds, right? And it isn't there yet, so stop what you're doing. Don't run to the early birds while I'm talking, because I haven't pinned it yet. You will not get the information. Just stay with us for a couple of more minutes, please. Important. If you have seen the hangout today, then you will know what to do. Okay? So there's the link to the hangout, what you're watching. So if people come in, go to the early birds in a couple of hours' time, obviously they haven't seen the hangout, they might see the pin post, what's that about? They'll have to watch the hangout. Fill in the thread below the pin post, which is going to be this, and say, I want in. in the thread. Make a comment, I want in. This is absolutely beta test A, should we call it. I don't know how they say it, beta test A, beta test B, pre-launch of a pre-launch or whatever. Basically, this is the early birds first option. But the early birds were always going to give the option to the early birds first. That's what we're about. We'll look after each other, and then we'll go and propagate from the early birds, you know, as a team, and prosper, should we say. So fill in the thread. I'll repeat it. Fill in the thread. Say I want in below the pin post. If you want an early bird position, someone will contact you with details to the private Facebook group with info on the new program. We're in a pre-launch and being selective on entry. Early birds get first shot. You'll not see this post anywhere on the internet. You'll see it in the early birds and only the early birds, nowhere else. And the only place you can get info from the program is by putting in the thread, I want in. And then either me, Steph, Meg, I'll contact you with the link and then, you know, a quick brief information. Now, when you get the link to the private group, we'll add you to the private group, one of them. The pin post of the private group is the video. Again, watch the video. Don't just click the link below the video and just go and join the program, because take a deep breath, grab a cup of coffee. It's about, what, 15 minutes, the video, something like that. Watch it before you go any further. Let's educate ourselves a little bit, because what's happening on most programs, people join in and they fire a million questions at you when the information's there already. This is very important. No public promoting or in beta, only by invitation. So you'll have a referral link when you join the program. You'll have your promotion material, should we say. As is now, anybody who's joining, please work as a team. Don't go off like a crackerjack, because we'll just kick you out. At the minute, it's private only, private invitation only. When you get the green light, you'll be able to join. Promote. But you can invite private, a couple of people at a time, slowly. But I think by Monday we'll be fine. So you're going to watch us do it live. I'm going to post it now to the early birds. It's now in the early birds Facebook group, and I'm going to pin it. To the pin post. So there we go. Now you're all probably going to run off the Hangout and go rush over. So now we're talking to ourselves, I think, people, because anybody who's watching this Hangout as is now, I'll just approve that person. Anybody, just check that it's the pin post so nobody starts screaming. There you go. Pin post. Follow the actions. If you haven't watched the Hangout, if you're watching, obviously it's a bit contradictory, because if you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. Pop in there, just an example, I want in, that's it. But don't misspell it. But I want in, and that's all you have to put. Don't ask info or questions or blah, 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 and somebody will contact you. There you go, Jim's already on you. Now Jim's not even watching the Hangout anymore. He was watching the Hangout, but you can see there, Jim. You see what I mean? So I'm just going to give a laugh there. I'll just edit that post, because I don't want to be spelling everything wrong. There you go. But you see how it works, eh? I want in, so he's listened, he's followed the instructions, he's not put any silly questions or anything like that. If you ask a daft question, we'll ignore you. We haven't got, literally, we can't play games. There's another one, Jonathan Drew, I want in. You see what's happening? So I'm going to stop sharing, and I'll just give you, a big hint to the people who are watching this for the first, and they haven't got the information yet. This new program is something what is the miss for me personally. I think it's the missing piece of the early birds jigsaw puzzle, because we've taken a long time to build. We've got programs to advertise in and earn money and what have you, and long-term projects. But the missing piece for me was, last week I tried to explain it, my vision. We needed something It's going to get super fast results, keep everybody interested, build an income stream really fast, direct payments, no waiting around and blah, blah, blah. Literally, when you get into that program, you'll see what I'm talking about. You literally make a commission. You won't even be on your computer. You're going to get an email saying, so Jim, you've just made a commission. It's in your wallet. And it's not in the wallet of the program. It's in your Bitcoin wallet, external. And I don't think everyone understood what I was talking about when we did the tests. The first one, I think it was actually Steph, if I remember right, in the test when we did the test A. I've just received a payment. So of course you have. And they didn't realize, I don't think everybody realized what we're shooting for. But literally, I'm probably talking to myself anyway. So I think I'm going to wrap it up now. Get over to the early birds, ask I want info, and literally one of us four is going to contact you with the link to the private group. You'll not be able to get in there unless one of us put you in there. So anybody else want to say anything before I bugger off? Because I know we've got a lot of work to do in a minute.
No, just take advantage of this. You know, like I said, we keep bringing you more and more. So jump in.
Yeah, it's. I think everyone's going to be excited. It's going to cause a frenzy. I'm telling you, we're going to have a frenzy where, like yesterday, we did a test. I just dropped a few people in there as a test there, and it was just going bonkers.
Yeah, so, it's very fast, isn't it?
Oh, hey. And like
you don't need to put an ASH number in. You don't even have to put the ASH number in.
That's the other thing. You join it, you make payment in Bitcoin or all Litecoin, because we all know I like Litecoin. And there's no hash IDs and there's no pen, you know, it's literally super simple. It's one of the most simplest programs that I've built, developed.
Let's get people in.
Right, anyway, we're going to go, stop waffling, get over to the Early Birds group, see you there. And we'll catch you next Tuesday. The hangout's going to be moved to Tuesday, not Monday, because Tammy's always off on a Tuesday, so we've sort of moved it over to save any complications, you know, about not being able to make it and whatever. So she's got no excuse now. She's stuck. She has to be on the hangout. Right. Anyway, see you all on Tuesday, but I'm sure we're going to have some contact between now and Tuesday. We'll get on with it. Have a nice weekend, and we'll see you
guys. Bye now.
Cheers.